Hello, welcome back to Side Hustle with Mo. I am Mo and I talk about side hustles. I've been sharing about car rentals. If you're new here, please like, share, comment and subscribe to my channel. So this afternoon I just want to talk to you about what you can do to make your vehicle last. So if you're doing car rentals, you're in this business or you're starting this business, it's important to think about the fact that your vehicle is going to be driving more miles than average. You're going to be packing more miles because people are going to be renting your car and paying you for it. So you might be wondering, what will you do? How do you make sure that your vehicle at least lasts and you get money back on your vehicle and a little extra, in fact? But first thing I'm going to say is that if you are very picky, if you're particular or you're very attached to your car and you feel like you don't want someone touching your car, or you feel like your guests are going to take care of your car the way that you will, unfortunately I'm going to tell you that that's not going to happen. That's most likely not going to be the case. Your car is going to have to endure things that personal cars normally would not. People are just not going to take care of your car the same way that you will. So anyways, if you decided that this is what you want to do, these are things that I think I would share with you on how you can ensure that your vehicle lasts and it doesn't just crash. Not crash in that way, it doesn't spoil. Maybe spoil is a better word to use in a short period of time. And the main thing I'm going to say is maintenance. And when I say maintenance, more specifically oil change. You might wonder, why is oil change important? It's just an oil change. It is extremely important. It helps you ensure that your engine is well lubricated and it's not gonna spoil your engine. So typically some cars are 3,000 miles, 5,000, 7,500 depending on the vehicle. So let's say the oil change interval for your vehicle is 5,000 miles, as most cars are. Don't wait until it's 5,000 miles. Don't wait until you are at the tail end and you've gotten 5,000 or a little over 5,000 miles to go do your oil change. So if you're in this line of business and you're renting out your vehicle to guests, I advise you do your oil change before it is due. So I don't wait for the oil change lights to come up in my vehicles. I keep a record, I keep a personal diary of the oil change intervals, so I know the dates. The date is not as important for me. In my line of work is mostly the mileage, so I know what mileage it was when I did the oil change. I record it and I don't wait until the next oil change is due before I change it. Typically once I'm getting towards 300, 200 miles to when it's due is when I go do the oil change. And I found that it's been helpful because sometimes I have about 200-300 miles left and then somebody comes, they rent the car for one day, and I do 200 miles. Typically most of my vehicles are 200 miles a day. I do 200 miles, and sometimes those people that come rent for one day and they get 200 miles are the ones that go rack up a lot of miles on your vehicle. I've had guests that they book my car for 2 days, and within that 2 days they've packed on 1,500 miles. I mean, it seems impossible, but it really happens. So don't use that as your yardstick. I've had guests that will pick up my car and they'll drive to Canada. So yes, people can pick your car and drive to another country, provided they can do that, or the map allows them to drive that way. So yeah, all change is very important. And then the other things, the safety, just as important. Your brake pads, your rotors and all that. So if you have a mechanic, you can have them. Most of all these mechanic shops do brake inspections for free, so you can have them take a look at your brakes and all that. So keeping all those things up to date is very important. But most importantly, my tip for you today is oil change. Don't play with your oil change, because I mean, you don't do that. Don't skip oil change. Don't go too long, and don't use low grade oil. Use the best quality oil that you can get if you're in this line of business. So yeah, that's my tip for to you today. Catch you in my next video. Bye.